Hi, everyone, and welcome to week 11. This week is speech recording week. It is impromptu speaking week, and it's also the week that you'll start thinking about your last speech, which is the tribute speech. Time's a flying. So let's take a look at the assignments for this week. Now, by now, you have finished your persuasive speech in terms of writing it and polishing it. And this week you'll have the opportunity to deliver it. It can be delivered up until November 24th, which goes into week 12, but I do encourage you to get it done this week. So your first assignment is to practice it, and you actually are going to record a practice speech and then watch it and evaluate it. And that's going to be due by Wednesday. And then I hope that after Wednesday you will continue to practice that speech up until the time that you deliver it. So click on this link here to record the speech. And then there's a PowerPoint here to watch that tells you how to look for MindTap's speech analysis report. And this is new. We haven't looked at this before, but it's kind of a neat tool. And so watch this PowerPoint and it will tell you how the MindTap machine actually evaluates your speech delivery. And no audience is required for the practice speech. You do need to watch it, however, because the next part of this assignment is that you're actually going to write a little self-evaluation of your delivery. We've covered content in past weeks, so this evaluation is just about your delivery. These are the questions you're going to answer, so your evaluation should be about a paragraph long, and then you'll click right here on the title of this assignment to submit that evaluation. Then you're going to prepare for your impromptu speech. And an impromptu speech is a speech that is done on the spur of the moment with no or very little preparation. It's the kind of speech that you're probably going to be giving more often than other kinds of speeches, because every time that you speak your mind in a meeting, you are essentially giving a mini impromptu speech. Every time you go to an interview and somebody asks you an interview question, you are essentially giving a mini impromptu speech. And because those interview questions are going to be so important to your future career, that's going to be the topic of this speech. You are going to be asked an interview question, and you are going to respond in less than 2 minutes. So here are a couple videos about interview questions. Please watch them. You're getting a particular kind of interview question called a behavioral interview question. It requires a particular kind of answer that includes a story of something that you've done on a past job. So watch those video advice things there. Then to prepare for this impromptu, because it is going to be an interview question and you will need to tell a story, you're also going to do some brainstorming. And so this assignment asks you to brainstorm an entire page of your shining moments on the job or in school or on a team or in a volunteer organization or in some type of endeavor. And the details are here. I'll let you read them, but let me know if you have any questions. Then you're going to watch 2 videos about effective speaking. One is about content and delivery, and then one is about doing video recording. So watch those before Saturday when your impromptu speech is due. And to do that impromptu speech, you'll click on this link right here. It's going to take you to MindTap. You are going to be prompted to start your camera, and then you'll get a random question, and you'll have 20 minutes to think about it, and then you'll record your answer. And if that seems stressful, don't worry about it. Just do your best. This is a practice assignment, essentially. It's only worth a point. You will have another impromptu next week that will be worth more. So please do this just as practice. And then finally, the last thing you'll do this week is hopefully get your persuasive speech recorded. There are some options for delivering this speech. I've scheduled Zoom meetings on Monday, November 23rd and Tuesday, November 24th. Those take us into week 12 already, but I didn't have open time in week 11. So those are the Zoom times. If you want to join with some fellow classmates in a Zoom meeting and give your speech there, you can do that. If you want to give your speech to a live audience of at least 3 classmates at school or at home, you can do that as long as the video is taken. And it should be ideally uploaded to MindTap. If you have trouble with that, you can email it to me. Or you can record your speech directly in MindTap, and there's a link for doing that right here. And then finally, the last thing you'll look at this week is to read the instructions for the tribute speech. This is a speech in which you pay tribute to a person that's close to you, living or dead, an organization that you've been involved with, or a place that is very special to you. And one thing this speech does require is that whatever you're talking about has to have a personal connection with you. In other words, don't give a tribute speech about Aaron Rodgers or Justin Timberlake or somebody else. It should be somebody that is close to you. So that's the week. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm looking forward to hearing those speeches. I think you're going to have fun with the impromptu. And then we will take up the tribute speech in depth in week 12. Yes, that's right. So have a good week.